If you're looking for the dominant athlete, look for the guy with the S on his chest, because he too knows how to fly. Adoree Jackson is attempting to leap into uncharted territory. In this, his junior year, he has a chance to win back-to-back state championships. But his dominance began his freshman year in Illinois, when his second-place jump would have been enough to beat the rest of his competition in California.
My freshman year, I wanted to win it and then just be a four-time state champion in the long jump, but it didn't happen. So just even doing it again back-to-back, I know it's hard because everybody else is working as hard as you to try to beat you. So it would be just an honor to win it again.
Adoree is already a highly recruited football prospect with NFL aspirations. But his jump coach says in this event, he has the ability to be among the world's elite.
He can go as far as he wants. He wants to jump in the Olympics. So Adoree has put himself in a position where he can actually live his dream of jumping in the Olympics. He can go 27, 28 feet. And 27.3 inches won the Olympics last year.
It's nice to see the oohs and ahs that's going on when you do a great jump and it's outstanding. So you just feed off the excitement and it just gets your adrenaline running and it makes you go farther.
It's not every athlete who would find the fun in pole vaulting. But when you're as good as Caitlin Merritt, it can't help but be fun. Already an outstanding runner, she took the local track and field community by storm and is now soaring over the rest of the competition.
I think competitive gymnastics definitely attracted me to pole vault because one of my dad's patients, he saw a picture of me in my dad's office doing gymnastics, and he's like, oh, if she ever stops gymnastics, she should come try pole vault. So when I stopped gymnastics, I decided to give it a try, and I just loved it from the beginning.
A second-place finish as a freshman at last year's state championships was just the beginning, and Caitlin's coach says her best is yet to come.
Pole vault is such a technical event, and her technique is close to flawless. There's always room for improvement, but it's more just about getting her stronger and moving her up poles. Who knows what she can jump by her senior year. If we can get her onto 14-foot poles, she can go 14, 6, 15 foot by her senior year, which is unheard of. She's 4 inches, 5 inches from the all-time high school record, and she's only a sophomore.
A state title is every competitor's dream, but this super sophomore has some even loftier goals in mind.
The nice thing about pole vault, though, is you're kind of your own competition. Like, I don't go to meets trying to beat people, I go trying to PR myself. And I hope to make 14 this season too. And a state title in addition to that would just be that much more exciting.
That was the shockwave sent through the track and field community earlier this season when Nick Ponzio set a new Southern section record with that shot put toss. 69 feet, 7 1/4 inches is the top mark in the nation this year and the third best effort in the history of the state. And while the throw seemed to be out of nowhere, it certainly wasn't. Even though Nick bettered his personal record by over 9 feet, he knew this was an attainable goal.
Coming into this season, I really wanted to throw 20 meters, which is about 66 feet. That was something that I've always 70 feet was always kind of a dream. It was always something that I just wanted to pursue and, really just put it out there. I wanted to have a really big day, and I did.
An honor student in the classroom, Nick applies those same study habits to throwing.
From the day he first came out and joined us on the throw squad, you could tell there was something about him, really focused, loves being out there. And if there was something to improve, he was going to improve it. If there was a way to do it, he'd figure it out. He's a real student of the events. 9 competitors threw in the final group at last year's state championships. Nick finished 10th, a frustrating 1.5 inches short from throwing for a championship.
Going to Clovis is always a great experience. I went there last year. You didn't throw as well as I wanted to, but going out there and this year, really having a chance to win the whole thing is a huge opportunity. I really enjoy every day coming out here and having that chance to win the state title.
For most competitors, it's the same long stretch down the runway, but it's what you do on liftoff that sets you apart from the rest of the competition. Miles Hawkins has some of the top marks in the state in both the long jump and triple jump, and he thrives on the head-to-head battles.
I just love the sheer competition of it, knowing that there's a guy who might be an inch ahead of you or 2 inches ahead of you, and it's your job on that next jump to go out and try to beat that guy and just give it your all.
Real quickly, we realized he was a special athlete. And what we realized about him and why he was so special is that the moment that warm-ups began, he was focused. He was ready he showed us that he was ready to do everything he could to be the best he could be the moment our meeting ended and warm-ups began.
Miles has been working hard all season, trying to make up the gap that held him back last year.
Just looking at state and looking at those marks, and because I missed it by 6 inches last year, so that's really what's been motivating me a lot this year. Is I just want to be able to make it back to Masters and make it to state from there. It would mean a lot. It would mean a lot to me because I missed it by, like I said, 6 inches last year, and I want it so bad. So it'll mean a lot if I do make it.